Good morning, Anat. I'm here with the Simply Complex response to your video. Thank you for sending it. I do totally understand that sometimes when you go to make a video for me, the harder you try, the worse it seems to get. And that is the time to walk away and go, that different day. So try again today and see what happens. So with Simply Complex, I need you to do something that, like, put a color on here or highlighter tape or something that is different that you've ever done, because bar 12 is still not correct, and I have actually addressed it in each of the last videos, that you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, and it can't be that. That's a duplet. That's not a finger two, it's a duplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. So I'm a little concerned because it's been wrong quite a bit. So you're going to need to do that and get that so it feels right. And then bar 12, add bar 13, because how it goes on is everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it really, the left hand is the same rhythm for 4 bars in a row. It's just there's no right hand notes in bar 12 to make it feel like the other bars. And so your left hand is doing what everybody does. It's just we need to break that cycle. And then at the end of this, when we're doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, slow it down, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's almost like the breath that we take at the end of the writ preps us for being in 7 count time. So it doesn't sound like I've just like totally messed with you, which I sort of have, but be that as it may, we might as well try and make that spot musical. In general, one of the things that I want you to focus on is, for this week, I'd like the right hand to be MF and the left hand to be P. And I realize it's exaggerating things and that it's not going to be exactly musical, but it's a good place to start for training the hands. And then we go to the second page. Let me see. So I'm going to ask you to grab a pencil, 27, 28, 29, 30. And above the G in the right hand on count 4, I'd like you to put a fermata. And then while you've got the pencil above the F in the left hand, so the middle 8th note of that group of 3, I would like the fermata on the left hand. So here, when we're doing this section from measure 28, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I sort of forgot to play one note in the right hand. I saw the word play me and I was thinking, what am I supposed? Oh, I'm supposed to play the note that somebody forgot those years ago. So in there, we always put a bit of a polka writ going up to a fermata, so that it isn't just suddenly a stop. Because if we wanted that, we would have just put a different time on that note value. So that's something there. In the next sections, it really is just making sure that your melody and accompaniment is exaggerated, so that up until measure 37, your right hand is the melody, and now it's the left hand for 2 bars and then a duet for 2 bars, so that now the right hand is soft. Now crescendo with the right to get there. Decrescendo with the left. Now the left hand is back down to soft. When you get to the last line, not only do we have the right hand needing to be louder than the left hand, in the right hand we need the top note to be louder than the bottom note. So we're talking about finger independence while we've got hand independence going. You will need to take the right hand out and just sort of go so that you can get used to playing that top one. And then notice that in those last 2 bars, I still managed, even though the top note was louder than the bottom note in the right hand, my bottom note was legato when my top finger had to lift off for the note. That is a little bit of a trick, I will say, and it takes a bit of time. So the things that we're talking about today, other than the correction of that one rhythm, we're talking about our interpretation and starting to work on training the muscles as to which notes are more important than the others. Those, it sounds like I'm asking you something easy. I haven't given you like a 25-minute video, but that element is actually tricky. Now, it's not that we've never worked on it before, but your mind is pretty busy because of how I've messed up the time signatures in this. So it's quite a bit to do it all at once. I know you can do it, but please be patient with you because it might not happen like the first time you think about it. And that's it for Simply Complex.